Namaste, good morning. Thank you for joining on a Saturday morning, day after Christmas. Hope you all had a wonderful holiday with your loved ones and family. So let's get together and slowly bring our practice, slowly getting into our practice. Palms in Anjali Mudra, close your eyes. Hope you all can hear me. If you have any technical issues, let us know. Please let us know if this video is not good or audio is not good. Slow, deep inhales, slow, deep exhales. As you sit comfortably, palms in Anjali Mudra, close to your heart center. Inhaling, exhaling. Sit quietly, listen to your body. Calm your mind, slow, deep inhales, slow, deep exhales. Om Vande Gurunam Charanarvinde Sandarshita Swatma Sukhavugode Nishreshe Jangalikaya Mane Sansar Hala Hala Moha Shante Abhavu Purushakaram Shankha Chakrasidarinam Sahasra Sirsham Svetam Pranamami Patanjalim. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yo Na Prachodaya. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanam Mrityor Priyamamrita. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahe Tejasvinavaditamastu Ma Vidvishavahe. Om Vasatoma Sagamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amrutam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Slowly open your eyes, bring your arms up, reach up all the way up. As you elongate your spine, open your throat, drop your head back, look towards the sky. Slowly bring your arms down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. As you sit comfortably on both sit bones, just keep extending your spine, head towards your sky. Place your hands behind, fingertips behind your mat. See if you can lift your heart, open your throat, drop your head back, arch your spine. Just relaxing any tightness in your lower back, letting go of the stress. Drop your shoulders, relax your shoulders. If you like to Just keep the entire palm on the mat. You can do that too. Just to relax your shoulders, arch your spine backwards. You're not leaning, you're not keeping too much weight on your palms. You're just supporting your spine so that you can arch your spine, lift your heart, open your throat, relax your pelvic muscles, the sacral area. Slow, deep inhales, slow, deep exhales. Inhales, exhales. Slowly come back to the center. This time, bring your both arms up, reach up. Place your left hand on the right knee. Just with the support of your left hand and your right knee, see if you can slowly twist towards your back. Support your spine straight with your right hand fingertips on the mat or a palm on the mat. Just with support of your spine, slowly turn your head back, deepen the twist. Realize the twist is coming from the bottom up, from the base of the spine towards the crown of the head. So it's just not the upper body twist. Just make sure your entire spine is twisting slowly, slowly, without any weight on your hand on the fingertips on the right hand. Just relax your shoulder muscles, deepen the twist. Turn your head, look through the right corners of the eye. Feel the stretch on the left side of your neck muscles. One more time, inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, deepen the twist. And come back to the center. Both hands up, reach up to the sky again, one more time. Place your right hand on the left knee. Just keep the spine elongated. Support your spine with your left hand fingertips on the mat or palm on the mat. No weight on your left hand. Keep elongating your spine as you reach your head towards the sky and then deepen the twist. Again, twist from the bottom up, from the root chakra to the Sahasrara chakra. Relax your shoulder muscles. Look through the left corners of the eye. Feel the stretch on your right side of the neck. One more time, inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, deepen the twist. Continue to inhale, continue to exhale as you're deepening the twist. And slowly come back to the center. This time we're going to do side stretch. Slowly, left hand on the mat. No weight on the left hand. Just keep this, sit evenly on both sit bones. Stretch, elongate the right side of the body. Arch your spine. Turn your head towards the ceiling. Feel the stretch on the entire right side of your body. Do not lift your right sit bone up. Just see if you can sit on both sit bones evenly. As you arch your spine, no weight on the left hand on the mat. Just soften the elbow. Just continue to inhale, continue to exhale. Just slowly melting any stress, any strain as you're beginning the holiday season. Slow, deep inhale, slow, deep exhale. And slowly come back to the center. Keep your right hand on the mat. No weight on the right hand. Just soften the right elbow. Lift your left arm up, arch your spine. Sit evenly on both sit bones. Just stretch on the left side of the body. Turn your head towards the ceiling. See that openness on the left side of the body without keeping any weight on the right hand on the mat. Slow, deep inhale. Slow, deep exhale. Try not to lift your left sit bone up. Sit evenly as you stretch and elongate, arch your left side of the body. Deep inhalations and deep exhalations. Slowly come back to the center. This time we're going to lean forward. So you can sit, you can change your stance from the Sukhasana to Vajrasana, like an Indian cross-legged sitting stance to Japanese hero pose like this. Sit between your heels. There should be no pain on your knees, and you can separate your knees as needed. Bring your arms up, reach up. This allows your body, without having too much tightness in your lower back, just bring your arms up, reach up, keeping the spine straight and elongated. Try to close your eyes. Try to squeeze your head between your both hands or both biceps, keeping the spine straight, elongated. Continue to inhale and slowly exhaling, reaching forward as you bring the forehead down. Slowly, as you sit between your heels, do not lift your hips, do not lift your butt, just keep the hips between your heels. As you're sitting down on your heels or between the heels, not even on the heels, walk your hands forward. As you keep the spine straight and elongated, as you bring the forehead down. See how far your hands can go away from your head as you bring the forehead down. And also notice your entire spine is in one straight line from the root chakra all the way up to the crown chakra. Slow, deep inhaling, slow, deep exhaling. Even if your forehead did not touch the ground, try to keep that elongation. Try to keep that straightness in your spine and the neck as you're trying to bring the forehead down. Just sit in this yoga mudra. This is almost like a child's pose. If you bring your arms behind, it becomes the child's pose. But in this case, we're keeping the arms straight and then slowly bringing the forehead down. Once you stay here, as you open up the energy channels, energy chakras along the spine, take a deep breath into the root chakra, Muladhara chakra, at the base of the spine. This is where the spiritual dormant energy is almost like a sleeping snake. You want to awaken this energy at this chakra. This root chakra represents the earth as we find some stability in our lives, as we stay grounded, connected. Deep inhalation into the root chakra, exhalation from the root chakra. Chant the Bij mantra LAM, L-A-M. It's a 2-syllable mantra. On your exhale, chant as we awaken that Kundalini Shakti. Visualize the color red at this chakra. Continuously, smoothly exhale and smoothly chant. One single exhale, one single chant. LAM. One more time. LAM. So observe your belly goes in continuously as we exhale, as we chant. Now this time, on the single long exhale, you chant multiple times. So at each chant, you suck the belly in and belly in and belly in. So it's a gradual, step-by-step exhale, but it is still one single long exhale. Take a deep inhale to the root chakra, 3rd time, exhaling, chanting LAM multiple times on the long exhale. LAM, 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 LAM. So you get the difference. The first one is a continuous exhale. Second one is a phased, gradual, step-by-step exhale. Also notice you can engage the root chakra. You can do the root lock, Mula Bandha, as you suck, as you pull the rectal muscles up, as you suck the belly in. So you're doing it 2 kinds of locks at the end of this, breathing cycle. You root locked as well as the abdominal muscles locked. Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. So take a deep inhale. One last time. Now bring your awareness to the second energy chakra, sacral chakra along the spine. Inhale, connect with the sacral energy, which connects with the water element.
reproductive healing energy inside our body. Deep inhalation into the sacral chakra, Swadhisthana chakra, a few inches below the belly, close to the genital organs. Inhaling, exhaling, chanting the Bij mantra VAM, V-A-M, VAM. Remember, our body consists of 70% of water, which is the energy, which is the vibration. The more purified your body is, the more the water has a tendency to purify, to cleanse our body inside out. And this is the energy, this is the same prana, this is the same vibration on the planet Earth. The planet Earth has more than 70% of water. So it's the same vibration. We're tuning, connecting with the sacral chakra. On your exhale, chant the Bij mantra VAM, V-A-M. VAM. Second time, chant multiple times on the long exhale. VAM, 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 VAM. So remember, you can do Mula Bandha, root lock. You can do abdominal lock at the end of the chant. So bring your awareness to the third chakra, root chakra, core chakra, which is at the navel area, which represents the fire, Agni. The fire has a tendency to generate the heat inside our body. It also has a tendency to detoxify that inner energy, this inner sun, inner light at this chakra is really, really important for the yoga practice. As you draw the energy, the vital living force at this chakra, as we inhale, as we exhale, on your exhale, chant the Bij mantra Ram, R-A-M, Ram. Ram. Second time. Ram, 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 Ram. Now bring your awareness to the heart center. Anahata chakra at the heart center. As you connect with the solar plexus, open up your heart, open up your lungs, feel light-weighted wind. Feel love and compassion inside your heart as you reach deep inside your heart muscles. Subtle energy. This is the energy. As we grow above and beyond this chakra, it becomes more subtle energy. The first three chakras are like more gross energy, more the energy that you can actually see and realize. This is more like spiritual. You're going into the spiritual realm as you connect with the heart center. Slow, deep inhalations, slow, deep exhalations. As you connect with the wind, you cannot see the wind, but you can feel it. That is the wind we breathe every day, right? Every moment. Deep inhalations, deep exhalations. On your exhale, chant the Bij mantra Yam, Y-A-M, Yam. Yam. Second time. Yum, 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 yum. Notice you're still sitting between your heels. Your spine is elongated, extended. Your head is close to the ground. Now bring your awareness to the throat center, the fifth energy chakra. As we inhale through the throat, exhale through the throat center. Vishuddhi chakra, and you connect with the space element. So these are the five basic elements: the earth, the water, the fire, the wind, and the space. As we inhale through the throat, exhale through the throat, practicing the Ujjayi breath, victorious breath. as if you're drinking the air through the throat, exhaling through the throat center. Chant the beach mantra, hum, H-A-M, hum. One more time, chant multiple times. Hum, hum, hum. Now bring your awareness to the Ajna chakra, the sixth energy chakra. As you focus on the sixth energy chakra, visualize this is the separation between you and the inner soul. This is the ego, the illusion, delusion. That's the one that you want to remove. The arrogance, the ignorance of this chakra, that's what you remove. Then you can see through the real self within. As you focus on this center, at the Ajna chakra, on the third eye, on the forehead, between your eyebrows, inhaling, exhaling, chant the Bij mantra Om, A-U-M, Om. Second time. Om. 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 Now finally bring your awareness to the highest energy chakra on the crown of the head, Sahasrara chakra, seventh energy chakra. As you focus on the center, visualize each and every one of those 1,000 petals are opening up. Each and every one of the billions of the neurons and neural networks are rewiring itself, making new learning patterns. Focus on the center. Only chant the mantra, third syllable in the mantra, Om, like a humming bee sound. Observe the inner silence and the stillness as you focus on this center. Feel the oneness with the whole cosmos, oneness with the whole energy. Feel the union of body, mind, and spirit. So by now you're opening up all the energy channels, energy chakras. At least you're trying to becoming aware of these energy channels, energy chakras. Now keep your left hand up there where it is. See if you can open up on the right side of the body. Bring your right arm towards the sky. Turn your head. And let's see if we can squeeze your right arm underneath your left all the way until you can keep your right shoulder on the mat, right cheek on the mat. You're trying to still sit between your both heels, left arm up, and wrap your left arm behind as you lift your left shoulder up. If the wrapping of your left hand behind is a little bit harder, see if you can extend your right arm a little more, and then deepen the twist a little more, and then bring the left arm up, and then wrap your left arm behind. So this is letting go any tightness in your right shoulder muscle. If you feel any tightness, any stress, any strain in your right shoulder, this is the time to let go. As you lift your left shoulder above the right, open your heart, deepen the twist. Maybe we're still not ready to do the deepen the twist here. See how far can you go, how deep can you go. Stay here as you melt your right shoulder onto the ground. Turn your head, feel the right temple on the mat. Continue to inhale, continue to exhale. This is like threading into the eye of the needle. Your right arm squeezed into the eye of the needle, but you're lifting the left shoulder up. So you get the more benefit of not only letting go the strain in your right shoulder, also opening up your heart center as you open up your left shoulder above the right. Continue to inhale, continue to exhale. Inhale, Exhale. Slowly come back to the center. Back to both arms straight, forehead on the mat. Keep the right arm as it is, as up there at the top of the mat. And see if you can bring the left arm up to the sky. And then squeeze your left arm underneath your right armpit. Reach forward as much as you can go until you can keep your left shoulder on the mat, right temple, left temple on the mat, left cheek on the mat. Threading into the eye of the needle, letting go, resting on your left shoulder. Slowly bring the right arm up. Wrap your right arm behind you, back. Lift your right shoulder, bow the left. Open your heart as deep as you can go. And let go any strain, any stress. Melt into from the left shoulder to the ground. As you lift your right shoulder up, continue to inhale, continue to exhale. Feel the gentle twist coming from the bottom of the spine. Deep inhalations, deep exhalations. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. It's very hard to come back to the practice in the holiday with the so many things going on. So maybe the feast you had, maybe some gift sharing, whatever that you had, you were busy with. This is the time to take the time for yourself and just slowly getting back to the normal and slowly coming back and connected with your own inner self. It takes a while to come back slowly. So don't criticize or over criticize yourself if you're not able to do a practice, some posture. Just observe, just slowly tune into your own inner self. Forehead back on the mat and slowly walk your hands back as you sit straight.
Back to where we began from. Hopefully you're all with me. So that's just the Yoga Mudra. It just allowed us to melt into the ground, slowly opening up the energy channels, energy chakras. We will do a few more warm-ups before we stand up and do some standing asanas. So in the holiday spirit, we will review one sutra from chapter 1 of Patanjali Yoga Sutras. It's a Sutra 33 in chapter 1. This is very practical wisdom, pearls of wisdom that sage Patanjali taught in this more precise, accurate forms of his aphorisms. So this 33 in chapter 1 talks about how to deal with different kinds of people in our lives. And according to sage Patanjali, there are 4 kinds of people that we meet on a day-to-day and everyday basis. There are people who are happy. There are people who are unhappy. There are people who are virtuous, that are worthy, talented, and there are people who are kind of, we may call it unworthy, but not really unworthy. They're kind of like wicked. They're not very straightforward. Maybe just leave it there. So there are 4 kinds of people that Sage Patanjali mentions in this one single small aphorism. So how to deal with, when you meet happy people, how do you deal with? When you meet unhappy people, how do you deal with? When you meet people who are talented, virtuous, more worthy, so how do you deal with it? So when you meet a wicked person, how do you deal with it? So this is the sutra that talks about simple but very practical. So according to Sage Patanjali, the very first person that you meet, the very happy people, the type of people that you make happy people. So you have to show friendliness towards them, the Maitri, friendliness. And the second type of people, when you meet unhappy people, a lot of times we look at the unhappy and then say, hey, they deserve it. No, not exactly. That's what this holidays is about, right? So we have to feel compassionate about them, whatever difficulties they're going through. Just in this, especially in this difficult time, we need to reach out, even the unhappy people. Not only just being friendly with the happy, also reaching out to the unhappy and showing that compassion is important according to the sage Patanjali. That's the second way, the second type of people, how do you deal with. And the third one is the virtuous, talented, self-worthy. They're much more talented than you are. So how do you deal with them? So this is the thing that he expressed, mudita. Mudita means delight, show delight, take pride in their victories, take pride and celebrate their victories with them and get inspired from them, not just getting jealous of them or getting jealous. So this is third one. It's very important. A lot of people do not know. When you see somebody who's more talented, more progressive, more advanced in their practices and their lives, so sometimes you may feel jealous, but that's not the way to deal with them. The best way to deal with them is take celebrate with them their victories and learn and get inspired from them. So you can progress yourself. You can make those. You can become more talented in your own practices as well. So that is how you deal with the third type of people. The fourth one is the wicked person. How do you deal with them? It's not the eye for eye. If he does something bad, you don't look for something bad. It's not the tit for tat. That's not the best way to deal with this type of people. The best way to deal with them, be indifferent. That is the best way. Be indifferent means you do not embrace them if they do something bad. At the same time, you may want to express your unhappiness, but it does not mean that you trying to take revenge, trying to take injure them, trying to do the eye for eye or tit for tat. That doesn't work. So the best way to deal with them is just be indifferent. Just ignore. Sometimes, if whatever that they're showing or anger, whatever they're showing towards you, just ignore. Ignore is the best way. Being indifferent is the best way to deal with them. So when you practice this simple, practical wisdom, pearls of wisdom, and you can be happy yourself. You can be inspired yourself. You can have that good nature, friendly nature with all the happy people. You can also reach out and help out with compassionate. This is important in the holiday spirit. That's why I wanted to share this particular sutra for today. See how you can apply. Sometimes you may want to feel compassionate towards yourself. Sometimes all of these four characteristics, the four types of people we talked about, they all may be within ourselves. Sometimes we may be happy. Sometimes we may be unhappy. Sometimes we may feel that we're worthy, talented, over-optimistic. Sometimes we may feel the other way around too. We feel anger in ourselves. So these four types of personalities, it's just not the four types of people. It could be just within you, all within you. When they show up, how do you deal with them yourself? How do you deal with them? When you're happy, how do you deal with it? Just acknowledge and reinforce that happiness. Just be friendly to that happiness. When you're unhappy, what do you do with it? You just understand why you are unhappy. Understand and show some compassion towards yourself. Show love and compassion to yourself. So care, love, and tenderness towards yourself. Just don't beat upon yourself. Don't over criticize yourself. That's how you deal with it when you're unhappy. When you're unhappy. Same way the other two personality types. So extends. You can apply the same way how you deal with these types of personalities within yourself. So with that said, see how you can deal with it, how you can incorporate this in your practice, whether it's on the mat or off the mat, and it's very, very helpful, very practical. And just keep that in mind for today. So as we slowly warm up, bring your arms up, reach up, extend your right arm all the way. With the support of your left hand, fold your right elbow, point the right elbow to the ceiling, left hand behind your back, reach for your fingertips. And if you can reach, you can grab your fingertips, lock your fingertips. Great. But if not, grab a t-shirt. Just keep the entire right side of the body extended, elongated in this Guru Mukhasana. This is almost like the Guru Mukhasana. So slowly, you can even close your eyes. Just completely extend the right side of the body. Focus on the Ajna chakra on the forehead. Take a slow, deep inhale into the head. This is the only breathing technique where we keep the breath in the head area. Most of the times we take the breath all the way to the core, like belly breathing. Sometimes we do joy breathing, inhaling and exhaling through the throat center. But this is the only breathing technique we actually breathe into the head. The brain takes 70, like a lot of prana, a lot of energy. The organ that takes the most amount of vital force, vital living force is the brain, the prana. It takes the most amount of oxygen, the nutrients. So you supply directly all the oxygen to the brain. Hold the breath in the head. Relax your forehead, relax your eyes, relax your ears, relax your cheeks, relax your nose, relax your mouth, lips, tongue, chin, throat. Relax every fiber in your facial muscles. Holding the breath, supplying the most oxygen to the brain. If you're not able to hold the breath that long, normally exhale. And trying to lock your right hand into each other, opening up the entire right energy channel. One more time, slow, deep inhale. Hold the breath in the head. Relax your forehead, eyes, eyelids, eyeballs, ears, cheeks, nose, mouth, lips, tongue, chin, throat. And slowly release. Shake your arms, shake your fingers. So observe that you're still sitting in this Vajrasana. Whenever you do this Vajrasana, lotus, half lotus, what happens is the blood circulation reduces to the lower body. The blood circulation increases to the upper body. The brain needs the most amount of nutrients and the oxygen and the prana. So it's good that yogis sit in these postures in meditation, because while you're sitting in meditation, you're not moving your legs. They need less energy. Your brain needs the most energy in the meditative poses. So sit in this Vajrasana, you're cutting the blood supply into the lower legs. You may feel some numbness in your legs, but keep opening up the entire upper body. So extend your left arm towards the ceiling. Your head is squeezed between your both biceps, and fold your left elbow. Point the left elbow to the ceiling. And then see if you can wrap your right arm behind your back and trying to reach your fingertips of your left hand. Maybe this side is harder than the other. For me, this side is a little bit harder. It's very hard to reach the fingertips. Even if you just reach one fingertips, it's great. If not, just grab a t-shirt. If you can reach one fingertip or two fingertips, just keep the spine straight, elongated, no strain in your neck. Just entirely open up the left side of the body. Keep your head relaxed. Feel free to close your eyes. Take a slow, deep inhale. Hold the breath in the head. Relax your facial muscles. Relax your forehead, eyes, eyelids, eyeballs, ears, cheeks, nose, mouth, lips, tongue, chin, throat. One more time. Deep inhale. Hold the breath in the head as long as you can. Just relaxing every fiber in your facial muscles, every tissue. Soften the head, soften the forehead, soften the cheeks. Holding the breath in the head. Relax your forehead, eyes, ears, cheeks, nose, mouth, lips, tongue, chin, throat. Release slowly. See how tight our upper body is. See how tight our shoulders are. Maybe one side is a little more tight. So extend your right arm, and then with the support of your left hand, just soften the right shoulder, melt your right shoulder, turn your head to the right. Extend your right arm towards the left. Turn your head to the left, to the right. Just the goal is to let go any tightness in your upper body muscles. Shake your arms. So extend your left arm with support of your right hand. See if you can extend the left arm towards all the way to the right. Turn your head to the left. Just melt any tightness in your shoulder muscles. If that did not do the trick, place your hands on your shoulders. Just slowly rotate your up shoulders like swimming backwards, swimming forwards. Same thing with the neck muscle. Shake your arms. Right ear to the right shoulder. Do not lift the left shoulder up. Feel the stretch on the left side of the neck. Same thing. Left ear to the left shoulder. Do not lift the right shoulder. Feel the stretch on the right side of the neck. And slowly come back to the neutral. Now slowly lower the chin towards your chest. Notice when you completely do a throat lock, you cannot inhale, you cannot exhale. So you just stay there, completely exhale, and then do a chin lock. And try not to breathe in when you do the chin lock. And slowly, as you inhale, lift your head up, open up your throat, drop your head back, relax your shoulders. Exhale, slowly bring the chin towards the chest. After the complete exhale, do the chin lock or a throat lock. No more inhales while doing the lock. So these are the three major energy locks: the root lock, abdominal lock, and the throat lock. When you combine all of these three locks, it becomes the great lock. When you yogis do all the three locks at the same time, at the appropriate times, and then they lock the energy, no more inhales, no more exhales, and then enjoy that brief pause between those inhales, between those exhales. It's a great practice as we go beginning into the meditation. So as we inhale, bring your head up, open up your throat. As we exhale, chin towards your chest. So this is enough upper body warm-up, I believe. So because you low, maybe you feel maybe your legs are sleeping. Just let the blood circulation to the lower body. Now slowly sit down. Extend the right leg. Slowly allow the blood circulation to the lower body. Folding the left knee. Just keeping the right leg straight. Bring you both arms up, reach up. Keep the spine straight, keep the leg straight, allow the blood circulation towards the lower body. Take a deep inhale. Slowly exhaling. Forehead towards the right knee. If necessary, bend your right knee. Trying to reach the big toes with your right hand. With your left hand, index fingers. Trying to reach deepen in the forward bend. One more time. Inhale. Elongate the spine. Reach your heart, as if you're going to bite the big toe. And then exhale, deepen the fold, deepen the forward bend, as slowly bringing the forehead towards the knee, right knee. One more time, inhale, elongate the spine, as if you're going to bite the big toe with your mouth. Reach forward as much as you can go. Feel free to fold the right knee. On your exhale, slowly bring the chin towards the chest, forehead towards the knee. One last time, inhale, reach towards the right leg big toe. Exhale, slowly bring the forehead towards the right knee. So once you're here, melt your heart. Keep the spine elongated and straight. Forehead towards the right knee. Stay here for a couple of cycles of breath. Slow, deep inhale, slow, deep exhales. In each and every pose, you get the full benefit if you stay in that deepest pose, staying comfortable, staying relaxed, and important in every pose, staying comfortable at the same time, staying relaxed as you melt into the pose. Slow, deep inhale, slow, deep exhales. Inhales, exhales. Inhales, exhales. Now reach for the right leg big toe with your two index fingers of your right hand, right elbow inside your right knee. See if you can extend your left arm behind. Try to open your heart and reach the left hand towards the right leg big toe. Turn. Notice you're already turned your head so that you can focus on the left side of the body, focus on the left side of the brain. And the entire left side of the body is extended. And trying to open up your right side of the body, and then also open up your heart center. Left shoulder is above the right. You turn your head so that you can focus on the left side of the brain. So your right ear is towards the right knee. Slow, deep inhale, slow, deep exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Slowly forehead back to the knee and slowly come up. So we're going to do the same thing on the left side. Maybe one side is harder than the other. That's just who we are. Our body, how our body was conditioned all these years in our lives. So there's no way you can change it in one night, one day, one session. It takes years of practice. But as you acknowledge your strengths and weaknesses in your yoga, the journey of practice is more than just get what you get from the physical asana. It's more than understanding your own self-awareness, self-understanding. Self-realization is the ultimate goal of asana. It's just not okay how deep you do or how best you do. It's about how your mind is tuned into this pose. Extend your spine and slowly reach your forehead towards your right left leg big toe. Like I said, this side is way too hard for me. It's just that how I was probably had some preconditioned. Slowly reach forward, feel free to bend your left knee and slowly forehead towards the big toe. As needed, if necessary, bend the left knee, but try to keep the spine straight, not rounded is the goal. Keep the spine straight as if you're going to bite the big toe, reach forward, open up your heart. One more time, inhale, reach forward. Exhale, slowly bring the forehead towards the knee. One more time, inhale, reach towards your big toe. As if you're going to bite, opening your heart, opening your entire spine. And then on your exhale, slowly chin towards the chest, forehead towards the knee. Feel free to close your eyes in these poses. Focus on one Ajna chakra, whether it is heart center or on the eye, third eye on the forehead, your choice, or the throat center, whatever chakra that you want to focus on as you reach forward, as you go deep into the pose. Once you're here, stay here for a few cycles of breath. As you melt your heart, as you bring the forehead to the knee, slow, deep inhaling, exhaling, Janushirshachana, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Once you're in this pose, take a moment, pause, and appreciate. Understand, is your body happy right now, or is it resisting? Slow, deep inhalations, slow, deep exhalations. When your body is not in tune, maybe it's not resisting, it is resisting, then you show some compassion, so show some love, show some tenderness and care wherever the body, whichever part of the body needs more help, more care, more support. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Once you're here, you can reach your left leg big toe with your left hand, left elbow inside your left knee. Extend your right arm. And try to reach the right hand towards the left leg big toe. Turn your head already to one side. Focus on the right side of the temple. Notice your right shoulder is above the left. And try to extend the right side of the body completely, focusing on the right side of the brain. So twisted head to knee pose, right? As left heel reaching out to the left knee, focusing on the right side of the brain. Entire right side of the body is open. Right shoulder is above the left. Slow, deep inhale. Slow, deep exhales. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Slowly forehead back to the left knee. And release. So now that you're slowly circulating the blood, opening up your left lower legs. So let's do one more. Completely lie down on the back. It's a very deep resting, stabilizing, understanding any tightness in your lower back. Just completely rest on the mat. It's very relaxing. Feel the ground, with every vertebrae of the spine on the mat. No arch, no tilting your pelvic. Entire spine is in a straight line, supported by the ground. Relax your shoulders. Make sure you're staying on the mat. Legs are on the mat. Head is on the mat. Every entire length of the body is on the mat. If necessary, bend your both knees so you can support the spine straight on the mat, on the ground. So for some of us, maybe the lower back is really bothering or very tight. You can observe it yourself. If you extend both legs, the arch comes into place, right? The arch of the low pelvic area comes into the place. The entire supporting, you cannot, maybe some of you can. But see if you can bend the knees slightly, then you can rest the entire spine, every vertebrae on the mat, without tilting, lifting your tailbone. Entire spine is on the mat. See what works for you. Just rest, slow, deep inhale, slow, deep exhale. Try to stabilize the lower back first. And then we work on the core, strengthen the core. When you stabilize the back and strengthen the core at the same time, what happens is your core develops that core supports your back. Even if you have a low, some kind of a low back pain, if your back is not as strong as your core, the core supports the back and it helps each other. They help each other. So if anybody has a weak core, maybe the strong back, they help. The back helps the core, and the other way around as well. So just strengthen the core as you stabilize the spine. And now you can extend the right leg, fold your left knee, interlock your hands, pull the left knee to the left shoulder, like this is Ardha Pavana Muktasana. This is called half wind relieving pose. Keep the right leg extended, entire spine extended on the mat. Hug your left knee to the left shoulder. Interlock your hands around the left shin. Pull to the side and back all the way. And the focus should be on your core. Take a deep inhale. So you strengthen the core, also wind relieving. Also, it's a resetting of your energy. Take a deep inhale. On your exhale, chin to the chest, forehead to the knee. You're doing a chin lock, a throat lock. Inhale, slowly bring the head down. Exhale, chin to the chest, forehead to the knee. Ardha Pavana Muktasana. After you do chin lock, no more inhales, no more exhales. Release the left leg. Now we're going to do the other side. Keep the entire spine on the mat. Interlock your hands. Bring the right shoulder towards the right. Right shoulder towards the right. Right knee towards your right shoulder completely. Hug your right knee. Engage your core muscles. Take a deep inhale. Chin to the chest. Forehead to the knee. Stabilize your back. Engage your core muscles. And do a chin lock or a throat lock. After the throat lock, no more inhales, no more exhales. Your head is towards the knee. Forehead is towards the knee. And release the right leg. So we're going to do the full Pavana Muktasana. But make sure your back is stable on the mat. Keeping the tailbone up. Tailbone on the mat. Hug your both knees to the chest. Wrap your both arms around both shins. Keep the tailbone down, hug your knees to the chest, chin to the chest, forehead to the knees. If you're not able to completely give yourself a tight hug, try work on maybe one side, maybe the other side, maybe the knees separate, but try to keep the tailbone down as you do the chin lock, forehead to the knees. Maybe today is not your best day for the full Pavana Muktasana, but this is the time to just restore reset our energy, keeping the tailbone down, entire spine resting on the mat, chin towards the chest, forehead towards the knees. Sometimes as simple as this, Pavanamuktasana seems harder. Just hold on to the big toes, extend your both knees, both the legs in the happy baby pose, keeping the entire spine on the mat. Fold your right knee, extend the left leg. Fold your left knee, extend the right leg. So you can do what makes sense, what works for you, and then come back up. So we will do a couple more, and then we'll stand up. Come on to the knee, all fours, palms right below the shoulders, spine in the neutral, knees are hip distance apart. Inhale, lift your tailbone, arch your spine like you're going to cow. Relax your shoulder muscles. Exhale, round your spine the other way, suck your belly in, push the mat with your palms, drop your hips, chin to the chest, into cat on your exhale. Inhale into cow, exhale into cat. Inhale into cow, exhale into cat. Inhale into cow, exhale into cat. So now, as you balance on the right knee and the left palm, extend the left leg, extend the right arm. Slowly on your exhale, left knee to the chest, right elbow to the left knee, as you go into cat. Inhale, kick the leg up as you go into cow, behind your head. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So go back to all fours. We're going to switch. As you balance on the left knee and the right palm, extend the left leg, right leg, extend the left arm, take a deep inhale. On your exhale, right knee to the chest, left elbow to the right knee. Round your spine like you go into cat. Suck your belly in, engage your core. Slowly, inhale, go up into cow, kick the leg high, arch your spine. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So whenever you're ready, you can always come back to child's pose when you need to. We're going to do a couple more warm-ups, especially with the core. Come into plank, take a deep inhale, spine and the legs in a straight line. We can do Ashtanga Namaskara, 8 limbs pose, or 4 limbs pose, your choice on your exhale. You can do 8 limbs pose, knees on the ground, soften the elbows, chest and chin on the mat. 8 limbs pose here. So slowly lower your hips down as you come into Bhujangasana. Inhale, relax your shoulders. As you exhale, slowly come into down dog. So keep the heels pressed down to the mat, spine in one straight line, legs in one straight line. The down dogs are as if they are child's poses. They're very, very relaxing. Fully inhale, fully exhale. As you press your heels onto the mat, lifting your tailbone, the weight is equally distributed on both feet and both palms. Inhalations, exhalations. So do a few rounds of these vinyasas. You can do Ashtangas or Chatrangas, or you can also do Bhujangasana Cobra or Urdhva Svanasana, which is upward facing dog. Your choice. So start with the plank, engage your core, take a deep inhale. If you're doing 4 limbs pose, just soften the elbows, body hovering over the ground, not touching the mat. Inhale, coming into Urdhva Svanasana, upward facing dog. Relax your shoulders, knees off the ground, and push the mat as going to downward facing dog. So your choice of 8 limbs or 4 limbs, or
Cobra Arab Dog. We all meet here in the down dog as you relax, full cycles of breath. So on your own, few cycles of these vinyasas, the sequence of energy flow, integrating the breath and the movement in your practice. Inhale, come into plank. On my counts, exhale, chaturanga or ashtanga. Ekam, dvi, like a cobra or a dog. Inhale, trini. Come back to down dog, full cycles of breath. Chatwari, back to the plank. Inhale, ekam, dvi, trini. Ekam, back to plank. Inhale, dvi, chaturanga or ashtanga. Trini. Abdag or cobra, chatwari. Back to down dog. Ekam, back to plank, deep inhale. Dvi, exhale. Trini, inhale. Chatwari, exhale. Inhale, back to plank. Ekam, dvi, trini, chatwari. Ekam, back to plank. Dvi, trini, chatwari. One last round. Back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga or ashtanga. Inhale, cobra or abdag. Exhale, down dog. So that's a good sequence of energy flow and the movement in your body, slowly resting. So now that you're comfortable here, you can keep the right knee on the mat, extend the left leg, slowly, left arm reaching up to the sky. It's like with the support of right knee, it's very simple. Extension of your left side of the body. If you're comfortable here, you can extend the right leg, keep it behind the left. This is a side, almost like a side plank. The weight is on one arm and one leg only. There's no weight on the right hand, right leg behind the left foot. Weight is on the left foot and the right arm. Those who like to go one step further, stack your left leg on top of the right. Now the weight is on only on the right foot and the right arm. Keep your spine and the legs extended in one straight line. Keep your hips high. And back to the plank. And take a child's pose before we switch to the opposite side. So these are kind of like building the core strength, building the arm strength, most importantly, building the inner strength. Rest in child's pose, you can relax your shoulders, bring your arms behind, relax your shoulder muscles. Continue to inhale, continue to exhale. Again, back to the plank. You can keep the left knee on the mat and then extend the right leg. Support of the left knee is a lot easier to balance on the right foot and the left arm. Reach to the sky, turn your head to the sky, deep inhale. When you think you're ready, you can extend the left leg, keep it behind the right foot, keep the spine and the right leg in a straight line, keep your both hips high, look towards the ceiling. You can also stack your right leg on top of the left, so the weight is still on one leg and one arm only. As you maintain the stability in this pose, reach to the sky as with your right hand fingertips. Keep the spine and the hips high in one straight line along with the spine. Inhalation, exhalation. Inhalation, exhalation. That is a very simple arm balance as well as arm strength, core strength. And then back to the child's pose. So those are a few warm-ups we did today, and then we will stand up and do some salutations and for the rest of the class. Hopefully you're all doing well. Okay, let's all stand up. Begin with consolidation gaze.
In a strong as right. I don't know if you can see my face, but it's fine. Okay, so come to the front of the mat. I think you cannot see my face, but that's the best we could do. Okay. Arms into Anjali Mudra. Come to the front of the mat. Surya Namaskar A. Ekam, reach up to the sky. Urdhva Hastasana. As you keep your hips forward, deepen the back bend, open your throat. Exhale. Dvi Uttanasana. Feel free to bend your knees as you keep your chest on your thighs, fingertips right next to the feet, forehead towards the knees. Engage your sacrum, the second energy chakra. Trimi Ardha Uttanasana, deep inhale. Keep the spine in the neutral, shin towards the chest, spine and the neck in a straight line, hands on your shins. Slowly, back to Uttanasana, palms on the mat. This time we're going to walk back, jump back into plank. Inhaling, exhaling into Chaturanga, all in one count. Chatwari. Hovering over Chaturanga or Ashtanga, your choice. Inhale, Cobra or Abdad, your choice. Pancha. Once you're inhaling, coming into the Abdad, and shut, exhale into the downward facing dog. Once you're here, stay here for a couple of cycles of breath. As you press your heels onto the mat, lift your tailbone high, spine in one straight line, deep inhalations, deep exhalation. You can practice Ujjayi breathing every time you come to the downward facing dog. Full cycle of breath, couple of cycles of breath. It's a deepening your inner core, inner energy. And this is where you actually realize, are you happy, are you unhappy? And accordingly you can treat yourself. Slowly lift the right leg up to the sky, into the three-leg down dog. Step inside your right hand, all the way into the lunge, head up, focusing on the forehead, left knee on the mat, Anjaneyasana. This is all in one count, Sapta. So coming into lunge, going into Anjaneyasana, opening your heart, opening your throat. You can also bring your arms up into a deep, humble, surrendering, yielding pose into Anjaneyasana. Notice your heart is open, entire spine is arching back, your head is squeezed between both biceps. Fingertips back on the mat. And now lift your left knee up, fold forward and step forward into Uttanasana. Asta. All the way. If you like to come into Urdhva, like half forward bend and then go into forward bend, your choice. But ultimately you end up here in the forward bend, Uttanasana. Engage your sacrum whenever you do forward bends. And come back all the way to Urdhva Hastasana. Nava, all the way up, arch back, deepen the back bend. Keep your hips forward, do not fall back, just arch your upper body backwards. Palms to the heart center. And you can always come into mountain pose, equanimous state of mind, Samasthiti. So before we begin the second sun salutation, A. So just go through that flow, understand your energy channels, energy chakras, harness the light within, honor the inner energy, inner light, inner sun. It's a beautiful sunny day today here in Chicago. Palms to the heart center again. Sun salutation A, second time. Ekam, reach up. Urdhva Hastasana, deepen the back bend, open your heart. Exhale, Dvi, into Uttanasana. Feel free to bend your knees just on your thighs, fingertips on the mat, forehead towards the knees. Engage your sacrum. Your upper body is glued to the lower body. Halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana, Trini. Inhale. Chatwari, walk back or jump back into plank. Exhale into Chaturanga, Harastanga. Pancha, inhale into Cobra or Abdal. Relax the shoulder muscles. Inhale. Exhale, shut into downward facing dog. Stay here for a couple of cycles of breath. Ujjayi breathing. Inhaling through the throat, exhaling through the throat. Press your heels onto the mat. Lift your tailbone high. Body weight is equally and evenly distributed between both feet and onto the mat. Slow, deep inhalations, exhalations. Whenever you're ready, prepare to lift the left leg up into three-leg down dog. Step inside your left hand into low lunge, and then lower the right knee onto the mat to come into Anjaneyasana. Just arch your upper body, open your heart, open your throat. Your hands can come into prayer, into Anjaneyasana. Inhale. You can also open your arms if you like. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And then slowly, fingertips on the mat, back to the lunge. Step forward into Uttanasana. Asta. Chest on your thighs, fingertips on the mat. Forehead towards the knees. Engage your sacrum. Nava, all the way up. Urdhva Hastasana. All the way, reaching up, arching back. Arms to the heart center. That's a consolidation. A second time. So I don't need to pause, explain every posture, every movement, so you know it. So third time, I'm not going to explain, I'm just going to count. Just make sure you integrate the breath into the movement. Arms into Anjali Mudra to the heart center. Third time, consolidation A. Ekam. Dvi. Exhale, Chaturanga, Uttanasana. Trini, Ardha Uttanasana, inhale. Chatwari, walk back or jump back into plank. Push into Chaturanga, Rastanga. Exhale. Pancha, inhale into Abda. Shat, exhale into down dog. So if you want to do the right side, right leg up to the sky, step inside your right hand, low lunge, come into Anjaneyasana, Sapta, Asta, step forward, fold forward, Uttanasana. Nava, all the way back up, Urdhva Hastasana. Arms to the heart center, arms down. Last time, consolidation A on the left side, arms to the heart. Ekam, inhale. Dvi, exhale. Trini, Ardha Uttanasana, inhale. Chatwari, walk back or jump back into plank. Exhale into Chaturanga. Pancha, inhale into up dog. Exhale into down dog. Shut. Now we're going to do the left side. Left leg up to the sky. Three-leg down dog. Step inside your left hand. Low lunge. Back to Anjaneyasana. Sapta. Asta. Step forward and fold forward. Uttanasana. Nava. All the way up. Urdhva Hastasana. Arms to the heart center. Arms down. So that's the consolidation A. Now we will do consolidation B in the Ashtanga way. So we're just making small modifications, but the intent is the same. As you connect with your inner core, inner sun, inner light as you reach out and hand over the sun. One more time. Palms to the heart center. Sun salutation, peace this time. Ekam. Inhale into chair pose. Shift the weight to the heels, lift your toes. Sit down as if you're sitting down on an imaginary chair. You look down, your knees are right above the toes. The weight is on your heels, thighs parallel to the mat. Ekam. So slowly, Dvi, Uttanasana. Just like you did before, chest on your thighs, feel free to bend your knees, engage your sacrum. Free Ardha Uttanasana, deep inhale. Chatwari, walk back and jump back into plank. Exhale into Chaturanga, all in one count. Pancha, inhale into Cobra, Arab Dog. Relax your shoulder muscles. Shat, exhale into down dog. So here, a couple of cycles of breath, full cycles of breath. Enjoy breathing if possible. And when you're ready, lift the right leg up to the sky, three leg down dog. Step inside your right hand, all the way. Lunge. Now here, we're going into high lunge. Keep the heel above the toes, coming into high lunge. Front knee bent, back leg straight. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You can join your palms if you like to. Head squeeze between your both biceps. You can also do the Uttar Bodhi Mudra in the high lunge. Just enjoy full cycles of breath. Finally, we keep the entire foot on the mat, coming into Virabhadrasana. The back leg, heel on the mat, toes under pigeon toes. This is the warrior one. Very nice. Now, Vinyasa, step back, walk back into plank. Exhale into Chaturanga, Ashta. Now into up dog. Dasha, back to down dog. Full cycle of breath. Stay here, rest, deep resting pose. Keep pressing your heels onto the mat, lift your tailbone high. Complete cycles of breath. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. Whenever you're ready, left leg up to the sky, three leg down dog. Step inside your left hand and prepare to go into high lunge. The heel above the toes of the back foot, coming into high lunge. Front knee bent, back leg straight. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Ultimately, you want to keep the heel on the ground, toes turned to pigeon toes into warrior one. Full cycle of the breath. Ekadasha. Dwadasha, back to the vinyasa, palms on the mat, step back with the left leg, into plank, exhale into Chaturanga, inhale into up dog, Trayodasha. Chaturanga, back to down dog. Couple of cycles of breath. Press your heels onto the mat, lift your tailbone high. Wag your tail if you like to, just to see if you can engage your lower back. Slow, deep inhale, slow, deep exhales. Enjoy breathing if possible. So when you think you're ready, step inside both hands, or walk forward or jump forward, and to Uttanasana. You can come into Ardha Uttanasana here, Panchadasa, Shodasa Uttanasana, and then finally Saptadasha, back to the chair pose. Palms to the heart, palms down, Samasiddhi, close your eyes. Let's take a moment here, pause, full cycle of breath. Hopefully you're all doing well. We'll do a couple more of sun salutation beast. This time, palms into Anjali Mudra, to the heart center. Inhale into chair, ekam. We exhale into Uttanasana, Trini Ardha Uttanasana, Chatwari. Walk back and jump back in flight, push into Chaturanga. Inhale into up dog, exhale into Danda. Full cycle of breath. Prepare to do, start with the left side, left leg up to the sky, into 3 leg down up. Step inside your left hand and come into high lunge. Inhale. You can keep the toes down on heel down on the mat, come into warrior one. And then press into plank, push into chaturanga on your exhale. Inhale, up dog, exhale, down dog. We're going to do the right side. We're doing both sides in the sun salutation beats, so it's okay to start with the left or it's okay to start with the right. We're doing both sides anyway. Full cycle of breath. Right leg up to the sky, 3 leg down dog. Step inside your right hand. Back to high lunge. Heel is above the toe of the back foot. Front knee is bent. Balance. If you like to, you can keep the left heel on the mat. Toes turn to pigeon toes. Back to warrior one. Look up to the sky. The weight is equally distributed. Legs are hip distance apart. Shoulders are squared. Hips are squared. Facing forward. Now, palms on the mat. Step back into plank. Exhale into chaturanga. Inhale into up dog. Exhale into down dog. Stay here for a full cycle of breath. Enjoy breathing if possible. Whenever you're ready, walk forward and jump forward. Ardha Uttanasana and then Uttanasana. Back to chair pose. Palms to the heart. Samasiddhi. Close your eyes. So those are couple of sun salutation B's. So we did sun salutation A's, sun salutation B's. Now we will do rest of the asanas practice, but the core principles remain the same. The core strength, engaging the core, deepening the breath in every pose is the most important part. Okay, so let's do some still standing poses. Start with the tree, simplest. Shift the weight to the left foot. Fold your right knee. Keep it above the knee or below the knee. The right leg knee points to the right. If your leg is slipping, keep it below the knee. Make sure you're balanced on the left foot. Palms into Anjali Mudra. Slowly come up into the tree pose. Inhale, exhale, stabilize. Look at your tip of the nose. Focus on the Ajna chakra. You can open your arms like branches of the tree. Or you can keep your palms together. You can point the index fingers, touching rest of the fingers interlaced. Just slowly enjoy the stillness in this tree pose. Slowly release, right leg on the mat. Now shift the weight to the right leg, fold your left knee. Keep it above the knee or below the knee. Left knee pointing to the left side. Palms in Anjali Mudra, slowly come up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You're always welcome to open your arms like branches. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Very nice. Slowly release. Now we're going to do a couple more one leg standing balances here, still postures. We can do like a one leg chair pose. We did the we did the chair pose, but now we're going to do one leg chair pose. So sit on both heels like you sit in a chair pose, like we did this in sun salutation B. Now shift the weight to the left foot, lift the right knee up, wrap the right leg over the left, no space between those thighs, like one leg chair pose. Try not to leave any space between the thighs. If you can do double wrap, it's great. You can wrap your shin as well. But if you can just wrap the thighs, that's fine. Just balance on one knee, one leg, chair pose. Now wrap your right arm below the left, like a Garudasana. Slowly lift your elbows high. Continue to inhale, continue to exhale. Inhale, exhale. As you maintain the balance on that one leg chair pose, as you do the eagle pose, look at the infinite distance. Unwrap your arms, back to one leg chair pose, back to the chair pose, and release. Shake your arms, shake your legs. If you like to just stretch, deepen the back bend one last time before we switch to the opposite side. So now shift the weight to the right foot. Not now, after we go to the chair pose. Go to the chair pose, shift the weight to the right foot, lift the left leg up, wrap your left leg over the right. So we're balancing on one leg chair pose. Wrap your thighs, no space between those thighs. Now this time, wrap your left arm below the right elbow. Garudasana, lift your elbows to the shoulder level. Sit into the one leg chair pose. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Maintain the balance. Engage your core muscles. If you're dancing like me, just bring your awareness back to the core. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Bring your arms back up, back to one leg chair, back to the chair, and release. Just close your eyes for a second. Push your hips forward, deepen the back bend. Sketch. Engage your core. Place your right hand on the heart center, left hand on your tummy. Observe your breath. Close your eyes. Slow down your heartbeat. Slow down your pulse rate. Notice your belly is raising as you inhale. Belly is falling on your exhales. Slow down. The key is how to control the breath, how to regulate the breath. The breath is the key to unlock your potential of your body. And who is unlocking? Your spirit. Okay, release. Shake your legs, shake your arms. We're going to do one forward bend. Switch your legs, spread your legs. Deepen the wide leg stance, forward bend. Place your hands on the hips. See if you can reach forward, fold forward. Try not to bend your knees here. Just keep the spine horizontal to the ground. Place your hands on the shins. And if you have a block here, this is the time to have a block. Your head slowly goes towards the mat as you allow the gravity to deepen the forward bend. Try not to round your spine. Allow the forehead, or crown of the head towards the middle of towards the mat between your feet. Try not to round your spine. If you reach your outer edges of your both feet with your hands, it's probably easier. If you reach for the outer edges, or if you reach for the big toes, probably easier. So slowly keep the spine straight and elongated on your inhale. On your exhale, trying to keep the head between your feet. One more time. On your inhale, straighten the spine, elongate the spine, reach forward. On your exhale,
trying to bring the head between your feet, still trying to keep the spine straight. One last time, inhale, reach forward, deepen the forward bend as much as you can with grabbing onto the big toes with your index fingers or outer edges of the feet. Take a deep inhale. On your exhale, head between your feet. This is all you can do. Your head forward, crown of the head is not touching the mat. Don't open your eyes. Just keep there, stay there as the blood circulates to the brain, allowing the gravity to the blood circulation. Slow, deep inhales, slow, deep exhales. Inhales, exhales. Inhales, exhales. Slowly keep the hands between your center of the mat. See if you can sit down, squat down on the right side, lift the right heel up, extend the left leg, Skandasana. You can bring your palms to the Anjali Mudra, or you can extend your arms like a crouching tiger. Your choice, palms to Anjali Mudra. Now switch back to the center. Now fold your left knee, extend the right leg. Notice your left heel is up, weight is on your left toes only. Right leg is straight, Skandasana to the other opposite side, palms to Anjali Mudra. You can open up your arms, palms to Anjali Mudra. So switch back and forth. If necessary, place your fingertips on the mat as you switch. But if you don't need the support of the ground, you can just come. Just keep on keeping the palms into Anjali Mudra. You're welcome to do that. So you don't need to touch the ground unless necessary. Skandasana to the right. Inhale, come up. See, you don't need the support of the ground, if that is possible. And then Skandasana to the left. Inhale, come up. Use your core strength. Maybe on one side, you may need a gentle support. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So do that a few times. And then whenever you're ready, back to forward bend. And slowly come up. Now here, place your hands on your hips. Deepen the back bend. Push your hips forward. We do one warrior pose sequence, and then probably take some floor asanas after that. Okay, so to use the warrior poses, you can come to the front of the mat again. We already did the warrior one, right? So we did warrior. Now we're going to focus on warrior two, maybe warrior three or flying warrior, things like that. Okay, so I can turn to the side so you can see me, but you don't have to. Just make sure your legs are hip distance apart. Now with this, coming to step back with the left foot, going into warrior one, right leg, front knee bent, back leg straight, warrior one. With the help of you shifting the weight to the right foot, lift the left leg up, coming into flying warrior. Spine and the left leg is in a straight line. Engage your core, palms in Anjali Mudra. Extend your arms all the way into warrior three. If you balance on the right foot, keep the spine and the left leg in a straight line. Great. If you lose balance, you can always come back to flying warrior. But do not drop the left leg down. Keep the spine and the left leg in one straight line. If you're well balanced, you can go back to warrior three. If you're still unstable in this warrior three, like I do sometimes, back to flying warrior. So from here, you can go into Ardha Chandrasana. Use a block, no weight on the block, hand on the block. With support of gentle support of your right hand on the right block on the block. You can keep the spine and the left leg in a straight line. Where left arm is up. Now lower the left leg down all the way. Coming into warrior two. Front knee bent, back leg straight. Inhale, look towards your middle finger. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now that you're in the warrior two, turn your right palm up, reverse warrior. Look at your beautiful face in the mirror and your right palm. Your right knee is still bent. Now keep the left
elbow on your right elbow on your right on your thigh, or you can just come into side angle pose. Now you can extend the right leg, it becomes a triangle pose. Okay, slowly come back up. Now right toes in, left toes out. You could do, or you could just switch. Come back again where we began on the opposite side. Now we're going to do focus on the other side. So come to the front of the mat. Imagine you're standing on a separate railroad tracks. This time palms in Anjali Mudra. Step back with the right foot into warrior one. Left knee bent, back leg straight. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. As you're ready, shift the weight to the left foot. Completely lift the right leg up to the sky into the flying warrior. Spine and the right leg is in a straight line. Balance on the left leg. Engage your core. Palms into the mudra. See if you can go into extend into full warrior three. Anytime you're unstable, come back to flying warrior. But do not drop the right leg down. Keep the spine and the right leg is in a straight line. And we're well balanced here. You can palms into Anjali Mudra, going into the full warrior three. You can also go into Ardha Chandrasana. Left arm on the block. Still keep the right leg up. Do not drop the right leg down. Into half moon pose. Spine and the right leg is in a straight line. It's beautiful. So whenever you're ready, slowly lower the right leg down in one line with this left front foot into warrior two. Left knee bent. Warrior two. Front knee is bent, back leg is straight. Left palm is up. Reverse warrior. Still keep the left knee bent. Look at the beautiful face in your mirror in the left palm. And then you can go into side angle pose. Use the block as you need to. Or you can extend this front leg, becomes this triangle pose. Slowly come back up. And slowly both toes in. Let's take a child's pose. Before we do, some sitting or lying down asanas. Or you can come into Vajrasana, or you can go into child's pose, your choice. We're almost coming to the end of the asanas practice. We will do a couple of inversions, couple of back bends, and then take Shavasana at the end. Okay, so good job, everybody. I know this is the practice we need to stay healthy, stay happy for the rest of the holiday season. We have two more classes in the 2020, Monday evening, Wednesday evening. That's the last class before the New Year's Eve. After that, in the New Year's, we will continue with the online classes until we have the majority of the population is vaccinated and the temple guidelines and state governments like guidelines are changing. Until then, we continue with the online classes. But I do request all of you to go and register for the memberships for the next year, 2021. It's all on the website, temple website, and then I provided the links both on the WhatsApp as well as on the Facebook pages. So you can go register there, and then we also have the yoga conference coming up, our annual international Vivekananda International East-West Yoga Conference on Saturday, January 16th. The planning is well in progress, and it starts at 8, goes to 1 p.m. 1 p.m. It's a beautiful way to celebrate, start the year, to bring all the international spiritual monks from different lineages into that conference. So it will be a lot of fun. So look for the details of that view conference, and please register for the next year classes as well. So with that, let's do a couple more back bends and then inversions, and then take a shavasana after that, right? Lie down on your back, put it on the mat. Fold your left knee, extend your right arm. So hold on to the left leg with your left arm. You can place your right palm on the mat. For me, maybe, I know, make sure you're on the mat, okay? This is the hard part. So don't slip above, to go beyond the mat. Stay on the mat, including your right palm is on the mat, if possible, if possible. Okay, so now fold your left knee, hold on to the ankle. Now with support of right hand on the mat, see if you can lift your upper body and kick your left arm into your left leg into your left arm. At the half bow pose. Kick your left leg into your left arm, arch your upper body, full cycle of the breath. And then lower the left leg, turn your palms, make a palm pillow with your palms, turn your head to one side. Now, other side, half bow on the other side. Extend the left arm, place the palm on the mat. Now, fold your right knee, hold on to the ankle from inside or outside. Actually, outside is better in this case. Lift your upper body up, kick your right leg into right arm, into half bow. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, release. Make a pillow and turn your head to one side. Now we will do full bow, bend both knees, hold on to ankles from outside. See if you can kick your legs into your arms, going into the full bow. Like your arms are like strings attached on both ends of the bow. Inhale, kick your legs into your arms. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, release. We will do one last inversion, back bend, before we go on to the inversions. Come on your knees. We will do half camel. You can come onto the knees like you imagine your thighs, your pelvis, your hips are glued into the imaginary wall in the front. Place your hands behind your hips, push into the wall in the front, arch the upper body back. You can curl your toes under, or you can keep the ankle on the mat, but weight is on your knees here. Your thighs, your pelvis, your hips are glued into the wall in the front. Deep in the back bend as you push into the imaginary wall. Now lift the right arm up. Reach for the right heel, but do not fall back and lean back. And slowly lift the left arm up. On your inhale, push into the wall. On your exhale, with the grip of your hand fingertips on the right heel, deepen the back bend. Inhale, push into the wall. Exhale, deepen the back bend. One more time. Inhale, push into the wall. Exhale, deepen the back bend. Stay here for a couple of cycles of breath and release. Before we do the other side, we can push again into the imaginary wall in the front. This time we're going to lift the left arm up. Reach for the left heel with your left hand fingertips. Right hand up. Inhaling, push into the wall. Exhale, deepen the back bend. Inhale, push into the wall. Exhale with the grip of your hand on the heel. Deepen the back bend. And whenever you're ready, slowly rest in child's pose. So we only did a couple of back bends today on the mat, but we did a lot of other back bends. So slowly rest, hold it on the mat. Press your hips between your heels. Widen your knees as much as needed as you rest in this child's pose. Like I said, we will do one or two inversions. Lie down on the back. Entire spine touching the mat. Your knees, keep the knees facing up. Your feet are very close to your buttocks. Entire spine is on the mat. This is a beautiful resting pose in Shivananda Pranayama. Almost like a Shavasana. You can stay here and rest. Full cycle of a breath. When you think you're ready, so slowly lift the hips high, support with support of the block. You can make a bridge, or if you don't have a block, you can support your bridge with your elbows underneath the bridge. It's a beautiful resting inversion, supplying a lot of oxygen to the brain. Lift your heart higher than the brain, no weight on the neck and the head. Full cycle of a breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. In the bridge. You can also extend one leg in the bridge. You can also extend the other leg in the bridge. Full. This is called a like a highway, overpass. It's almost like an overpass. Full cycle of breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Stay here for a couple of breaths. If you like to slowly go into full wheel, bend your knees again, place your feet steadily on the mat, place your palms on the mat. Make sure you're on the mat though. If you're not on the mat, this is really hard to do it. So make full use of the mat. If necessary, readjust. So go back to half bridge again. And then when you think you're ready to do full wheel, place your palms on the mat, on elbows facing up. So spread the weight onto the entire palm and index fingers. As you lift the elbows up to the sky, support your bridge or support the full wheel with both weight on both feet and both palms. And then slowly raise your hips high, head between your arms. And then when you think you're ready, push the mat with your palms, slowly going into the full wheel. Extend your elbows. Continue to breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, exhale. You can look at me upside down. Slowly come down. Back to the bridge. Your half bridge. And then when you think you're ready, slowly lie down, hips down. Slowly lower the hips down. And then you can rest in the Shavasana, or you can rest in the Shivana and the Pranayama, your choice. If you do the Shavasana, you can extend the legs. If you're doing Shivana and the Pranayama, you can still keep the knees bent, feet on the mat, trying to keep the entire spine on the mat. Close your eyes. Slow, deep inhalations, slow, deep exhalations, like a yoga nidra. Not a Shavasana is, I mean, I know it's Shavasana is like a body pose, but you're not going into the deep sleep. So here you can take the same benefit as you go into the deep sleep without falling asleep. Full deep cycles of breath, almost like going into the meditative pose as you're resting, lying down on the mat. Staying present in this moment as you enjoy the deep cycles of breath. Okay, whenever you're ready, slowly roll onto one side, still keeping your eyes closed. And maybe on this moment. And with support of one hand, slowly sit up. So with that, we can end the class with some one pranayama meditation. So sit comfortably. Or if you like to do one twist, you can extend the right leg, extend the right leg, fold your left knee, keep it at the other side of the right foot, right leg. And you can give yourself a tight hug with your right elbow and then deepen the twist. You can also fold your right knee if you like to, going into the full. It's your choice. Give yourself a tight hug as you deepen the twist. And then do the same thing on the other side. Left leg extended, fold your right knee, keep it on outside of the left foot, left leg. You can give yourself a tight hug with your left hand. And deepen the twist. You can also fold your left knee if you like to. Then whenever you're ready, slowly come back. Sit in Sukhasana, Vajrasana, Your choice. Close your eyes and keep your palms in Dhyana Mudra. Index finger touching the thumb, palms resting on your knees. Close your eyes. Observe your breath passing through your nostrils. Focus on the Ajna chakra after you close your eyes. You can also practice focusing on the left heart center as well. In heartfulness meditation, they focus on the heart center. For most of the Ashtanga yoga practices, especially I practice focusing on the Ajna chakra, the third eye. So whichever works for you, just focus on the Ajna chakra, deep inhalations, deep exhalations. Peeling away all the outer layers, going deeper and deeper within until you feel the calmness, quietness, stillness, peacefulness and joy and blissfulness inside your heart, inside your soul. Stay present in the deep meditative pause. Slowly bring your palms to the heart center. Still keep your eyes closed. Take a deep breath. On your exhales, chant mantra Om. You chant for 3 times. Swasti Prajavyaya Paripalayanti Yayen Margena Mahi Mahishan Om Guru Brahmane Vyaya Swamastu Nityam Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Om Shanti 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 Om Peace within me, peace in the surroundings, peace in the universe. Namaste. Thank you all for joining and practicing. Enjoy the rest of your holiday season. Stay well, stay happy, and keep sharing your joy and energy with everyone, all the loved ones around you. Namaste. See you soon.